to our program today, and we are doing a profile interview of one of the famous people in social media and also in various platforms. So I will allow our guest to introduce himself.
Okay, thank you so much for that chance. My name is Peter Wambua. I'm a journalist in making, and thank you for welcoming me to this room.
So Peter,
Yeah.
today, I want you to start by saying where you grew up and also the type of upbringing that you received.
Yeah, and Peter Wambua comes from Makueni, that's the eastern region. Makueni is my county. From the famous MP by the name of Kimutuse is where I come from. Okay, having come from Makueni, I've been brought up by well-being parents. Not that much well-being, but at least being able to get whatever you need. Maybe I can term it as a well-being by both parents, and yeah, thank God for that.
So when I was going through your profile, I realized that you are a big fan of Manchester United.
Yeah, sure.
Would you point something? Maybe you want to be a footballer in the future, or you want your child or your children maybe to focus on football. How would you say about that?
Okay, as for me, I'm a fan of football. That is the biggest team in the world. That is Manchester United. But not really. As for me, I would like to support. Maybe my admire is to support those teams in the ground, my area where I come from, because I love football. But then I have not that talent of football. But I would like to support, maybe financially, encourage them, you see, empower their talents. And also, if my kid be a footballer, then well and okay. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, and let's now focus on your professionalism.
Okay.
You said you are a journalist in making. How did you come up? Okay, where did that idea came from, or what drove you toward doing that course?
Okay, as you know, when you are young, you just grew up, you like something, you are inspired towards something, you see, you are taking certain direction, then you start asking yourself, oh really, I can make this one, huh? You see. So you start thinking about it, how can you do it, you start searching for some people, you view them as your role models, you see, where can I start, what to do so that you can maybe in some few years coming you can achieve that dream. So that's how I grew up and being inspired of becoming a journalist, you see. So I started viewing some people as my role models, liking them. You see, that is that favorite person whom you just want to listen to and to watch that person. You cannot miss their program, you see. And you grew up liking that person, and maybe one day wishing to become like that person. So after that, I start practicing. When church comes, I would draft some news for the people who I grew up, bringing up that talent of mine. So after Form 4, it's when now in the process of choosing my course, then journalism was my favorite. Then I landed myself on Presbyterian University of West Africa, whereby I studied for the last 4 years. I learned more about journalism. Then by good luck, I went to attachment. In the attachment is when now I got an opportunity to practice my journalism, whereby I've been working at Momo TV so far. I'm a journalist, I'm a reporter. I just gather news and hear them on Momo TV. It is a vernacular station, but there is where I work.
Okay, talking about your career, then what advice would you give to your former schoolmates or the upcoming journalists in this field?
I would not only advise the upcoming journalists, but also each and every young person who would aspire to be a certain person in the future. First, you must have the passion on what you want. You cannot just wake up and say, oh, for today let me be a doctor, when you don't have that passion. So you have to have that passion, because in every field you will face some challenges, and if you don't have the passion you need, then you end up giving up very easily. So you must have the passion in the field you want, then start now working towards it. Then the other advice which I could give them is that nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy. You must work. You must toil. You must work very hard for you to achieve that. And eventually, if you work hard, then the benefits are there. You have to reap the fruits.
Okay, and then if you talked about the challenges that you have been. Okay, what are the challenges that you usually encounter during your reporting or in this field?
Basically, on the field of reporting, we have some challenges. One, when you are new to the field, you know no one. Maybe you have been assigned to go and cover in Kiambu, and I come from Makueni. I know less people in Kiambu. So the issue of connection, the issue of sources of news, you have to take some time so that maybe you can be able to have some sources of news. You maybe get to know some connection. So one of the most challenging thing in the field of reporting is your sources of news, because you have to have the source, you have to have the connection. Maybe you can be able to know something which has happened in Kikuyu in the shortest time possible, you see, so that maybe you can be able to follow up those story and cover it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, and before we conclude, if you were to switch your career, to which field would you go for? If not journalism, what would Peter be?
For now, I'm still young and I've not taken enough time in journalism, so I haven't set my mind on other thing. For now, I'm just focusing on journalism.
So you are very okay?
Yeah, I'm very okay and satisfied with that.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. So what's your part in short?
What my?
Part in short, like what would you conclude for the whole situation?
I would just encourage my fellow people, maybe who inspire to be journalists. Let them work hard. Let them start practicing. In journalism, experiences matters a lot. Experience and the skills you have in this field, the uniqueness, the creativity you have, it's what will make you be featured, and you will find yourself moving up and up every day. The creativity and the skills which you have.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate. So to my viewers, thank you for following us. You can also follow Peter on social media platforms. You can mention them.
At MC Peter. Yeah.
In all social
All
media
social media
platforms.
platforms.
So you can also follow him. Thank you for your time. And continue with our conversation. My guest is not only a journalist in making, but also an economist in specialization. So I want him to also again reintroduce himself.
Yeah, my name is Peter, as I had said. I'm a journalist, but I'm also an expertise in the economy of Kenya.
So Peter, I want you to we want to focus on Adani building. So what impact or the negative side of this Adani building?
Okay, thank you so much. And I would like just to begin from backward. You remember when the citizens of Kenya came across this issue of the Adani deal, the employees in the airport, that's JKA, they went on a strike. Why? They were in a fear of losing their job, you see. And it caused a lot of violence and a lot of some disruption in the normal runnings of the activities in the airport, whereby they went on strike and there is nothing which was happening. People were there, visitors who were going in and coming in the country. Everything was not in order. So it had a lot of impact in our economy, first of all, because when there is nothing going on, then the economy, there is no income which is being generated in the economy. So first of all, it had a lot of impact in our economy, whereby we went on losses of billions of money during that short period of time when the employees were on their strike. And we can, as we follow the news, we can see that President Ruto, after some time, after defending this Adani deal, supported by Raila Odinga, whereby he said this Adani deal is of benefit to our economy. After some time, during the president's speech last week, he said that he has cancelled the deal of Adani, whereby the deal involved the Adani people, whereas the Adani contract of ruling our airport, taking control of it, maybe improving it, and running it for the next 30 years. For the next 30 years, meaning that they would control our economy. Bear in mind that the airport and the port in Mombasa, they are one of the key things which really generate a lot of income to our country. So for them generating or running it for the next 30 years, it meant that we would financially or economically go down for us, because they are controlling everything. They are one which are holding a lot of shares, and the only income coming to our country, it could be very little. So for now, maybe things will change, because the deal is no longer there. Although we haven't seen anything so far proving that we have cancelled the deal. Only the president said that he has cancelled the deal. So it will have some positive impact for now, because those employees who are in the airport, they will continue with their job, they will continue earning money, and the economy will keep going. So it means that maybe things can change better. Yeah.
So you have heard from our expert. I will not add anything. So thank you for your time. Continue viewing my page. Thank you.